The ridiculous video that you're watching is actually the official mainstream position for what causes tides, according to the heliocentric model. I share this video, again, because this video epitomizes the stupidity of the heliocentric model and the mindless devotion of the globe faithful who are incapable of seeing how genuinely idiotic these claims are. Just watch this video.
The oceans, being literally fluid, actually can be pulled toward the moon, and this is what creates the tide. The moon's here, it's pulling on the ocean at the top of the earth, creating a high tide on the top. And on the bottom, another high tide is created because the earth itself is pulled toward the moon, even though the oceans down here have less gravitational pull exerted on them, being farthest away from the moon. So on the top and bottom, you have high tide because of the tidal bulges, and on the sides that are at right angles to the moon, you have low tide because the ocean's stretched thin over the surface of the earth. Pretty crazy, huh?
Crazy is absolutely right. The tides have no relation to the position of the moon, as even admitted here on this government website, which already debunks the nonsense. But it's even more than that. We're supposed to believe that the moon can pull up the water of the oceans and even the earth itself, but the alleged gravitational pull of the moon and sun have no measurable effect on anything else on earth. No electronic scale, no flight, no accelerometer, no weather balloon. Nothing is affected by these gravity giants. How dumb is that? And no, oceans do not constitute a giant solid object that you can count as a single object. Even a child could see how ridiculous this is. To be clear, it doesn't bother me that the atheistic, heliocentric faithful have some asinine theory as to how the tides work. Everyone is entitled to their ideas and religions. What bothers me is that this stupidity is presented as a scientific fact that cannot be questioned, and the vast majority just go along with it. Whether it's evolution, whether it's the bending of space-time, whether it's disappearing earth bulges, whether it's air pressure that automatically makes airplanes adjust for the curvature of the earth, whether it's unknown forces that cause sonar, radio waves, and VHF waves to ignore curvature, whether it's gravity that can hold the atmosphere adjacent to the vacuum of space. No matter how stupid the claim, no matter how preposterous the explanation, no matter the total lack of evidentiary support, any ridiculous pseudoscience decree is accepted as fact without question, so long as it supports the narrative. If you truly can't see how dumb this is, then please unsubscribe and go somewhere else where you and others can congratulate yourselves on the utter nonsense you have come to accept based solely on what someone else told you to believe. I pity you.
Pretty crazy, huh?